Hi, good morning, and got a few days off this week, so I can spend a bit of time up here in the mornings and get a few bits done. And today, getting a few windows fitted in the house, and a bit noisy, so I've got the two dogs in here. It's their first time in here and they're a bit unsettled, so they might wander around in a moment, but I'll show you them at the end of the vid. Hobby-wise, I haven't had that much time up here recently with grandchildren tossing around the house, and but what I have done, I finished off the line rampant project, and I'll do a showcase video sometime this week, hopefully. I think in my last video I said that I've got 7 more figures, 6-foot knights and a shepherd of all things, and I just don't really fancy painting those up anymore. I've just got to the end and so that's it now. Can't quite paint them all, but I'm sure I'll finish those off sometime, but not soon. Because eating away at the back of my mind was the Vietnam project, and it does seem to be quite a popular period at the moment. And I've just started painting up some Viet Cong. I've decided to paint up first the bag of figures by Gringos 40. I've got a bag of Gringos 40 and a bag of Empress Miniatures, NVA, North Vietnamese Army. And I thought I'd start with the Gringos first because the Viet Cong are primarily in black clothing, and I just thought it'd be a lot quicker to get through this lot and then go on to the NVA. The figures themselves absolutely delightful, great figures, quite large, which I quite like, which I do like, makes painting a bit easier, and I've got to a point now where I'm just clicking on, I can't see that, can you? I've undercoated black, and I'm painting everything this time. I normally leave the flesh tones till last, but I'm putting the flesh tones on because when I put my normal wash over the top, I just want to see the effect. The flesh tones aren't causing a problem, but just need a little bit of working out. What have I done there? Obviously, flesh tones are different, so it's trial and error at the moment. What I've done there. So that aside, my friend Tony and I, he's also amassing forces. We are going to use the bolt action Vietnam variants, which you can find on Facebook. But we've both ordered and I've received the Empress Miniatures Bohica rules. I've had a bit of a splurge on rule books recently. I'll show you what I've got. But these came out just a few days ago, and first initial thoughts are very good. And so me and Tony both got this rule book now, and so we'll give it a go when we finally get the troops painted. But I do like reading rule books. They give me no end of enthusiasm, inspiration. What I've seen so far with this, I haven't had a good read through. Very nicely produced, nice quality of paper, good photographs, very good photographs, and what's not to like? So is that. So the other rule sets I've got. I bought this one here, A World of Flame, Interwar War Games rules 1918 to 39, and I just thought it might give me a bit of impetus towards my Spanish Civil War project, which is laying dormant for a long time. I've got a lot of troops now, and I'm just not playing, so I thought I might give these a go. Again, we normally play bolt action when it comes to Spanish Civil War, but I thought this just might give a bit more of a feel. 1 second. Okay, we're off again. That was the window. Guy says there's a bloke at the front door who wants to turn my water off for some reason. So, okay, who we got here? Okay, Molly, that's all right. So where was I? Yes, hopefully this will give a bit of added gives a push towards going back to the project. Okay, settle down, girlies. And last but not least, that was in the game. Then now I need to go get another window. I've totally lost my train of thought. Okay, you calm down. Right, so the third rule book. Spielberg doesn't get up to this, does he? Is this. Now, I bought this from Carl, Mez's Minis, and this is causing me all sorts of noises in my head, I must admit. It's a project I've also always talked about, and I'm getting close. I'm getting close to crumbling and going down the English Civil War route. I've got a few ideas concerning the project, but I've got to finish these first and totally clear the decks before I start, because I was thinking this would be my last long-term project if I commit myself. It means I've got to collect both sides. What's that? And okay, you can't see much closer. Okay, shaky. Come at you. Means I've got to paint up both sides, and that is time and cost. So I've got to really think about it. I am thinking about doing it in a retro style. More of that later if it comes around, but that's about it. It's a good book, very good book. So that's the update. I think concerning the community, there's a lot of videos coming in at the moment, and I'm enjoying everybody's input community-wise. As usual, everybody else's projects seem more interesting than mine, and it's nice to have stuff on YouTube that you can put on and listen while you paint. And yes, it's a great time for the hobby at the moment, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I look forward to playing more games this year if I can. Okay, mate. All right. And okay, settle down. You can't. If I move, she's gonna fall over. Okay. All right. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. Sit in your bed, and I'll be over in a sec. Right. I'll introduce you to the dogs. And thanks for watching. Right. That's Shaky. You're a bit nervous, aren't you, Shakes? And this is Molly. She's the mother. She's 11. Poor old thing's a bit deaf now. But, she's great. She's a very deep dog, very thoughtful. And this is the daughter. And I think she's got to be 8 or 9 now. And they're lovely, and they're my best mates. Okay? Say goodbye. Shakes? Grey face, you going to say goodbye? Oh, fat chance. Thanks all.